Hello, everybody. Welcome on into more MLB The Show right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. We're playing through the Mariners 2023 season. It's game number 50 already. That means I've already put 50 hours into this video game, and that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't put 50 hours into many video games anymore, but we're probably, I don't know, a quarter of the way through what we're going to end up being played. Something. Words. It's MLB The Show. You know what it is. It's every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be able to keep up on all the Mariners action right here on the channel. Mercifully didn't have to download the entire gosh darn game again today, so thanks for that, Xbox. I appreciate it. And that gives us an opportunity to win this series. Even though we lost the first game, we're not going for a sweep. And we have James Caprillion to get through today. 2-3 with a 3.24 ERA. Athletics are 15-36. They're taking on the 34-15 Seattle Mariners. Marco Gonzalez, 4-3 with a 2.84 ERA. As we wrap up a 4-game series here against the Athletics, it has not been pretty. It has been quite frustrating at times. And we're hoping to just kind of keep on a roll here, because we have the Pittsburgh Pirates coming in here. They're not as formidable as you might think. They're 19-30. They had such a hot start to the season in the regular, like in real life, that I was like, oh, maybe that'll be an interesting series. It seems like we're going to that should be a team that we should probably be beating. But with the offensive inconsistency, that does lead to me going like, can we? Will we? Then we have the Yankees coming in after that. T-Mobile Park is where we're going, as we always do. It's clear skies, baby. Open that retractable roof up. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound. We had kind of a funky lineup yesterday, but then got the benefit of having Oakland bring in a left-handed pitcher. Is there anyone that like super needs some rest? We could pull Hernandez for... Where's my guy? Oh, I already moved him, didn't I? Yeah, I moved him up in the lineup. Tramel's the DH. He could play right field. We could DH Teoscar Hernandez. We could throw another lefty in the lineup. Is there anybody that has like good power versus righties? Not really. Do we throw a little more speed in the lineup with Cade Merlot? Or do we just let Teoscar Hernandez kind of do his thing? And the 3 spot is a DH. I think that's probably what we'll go ahead and do. Ty France 5th. Colton Wong. Yeah. We'll have double righties as we loop around the order. So let's actually flip that. All right, here we go. Game number 50. Thanks so much for hanging out. Loading screens are always the best time to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. We shouldn't have that glitch today because no one's going for a sweep.
Everybody, glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals.
I love a shot of the exterior of the stadium every once in a while. We only get like 3 or 4 different thumbnail variants. That Atlanta series was super weird because they showed us the same intro every time. So we have game number 50 as we take a look at Marco Gonzalez's starts. He is 4-3 in 10 starts. 2.84 ERA, 50.2 innings pitched. He's given up 4 hits, walked 4. 48 hits, 4 walks, a 103 whip, 56 strikeouts. Looking pretty good.
He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is.
We are underway here in Seattle. I guess technically.
The pitch.
An interesting start there. One of the the cutter. I don't love the circle change.
And a swing and a
Pretty
miss
bad
there.
pitch, honestly. And we'll go with a fastball high and tight.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Where did I say that was supposed to be? High and tight? Oh, dear Lord. Maybe we just go with a little
And
cutter.
now the lefty goes down looking
That's
for the
beautiful.
strikeout.
I love that
Called
cutter right
strike
there.
three,
That
and
is
fastball
good
up
stuff.
in the zone.
The thing I was going to say before I threw that really terrible fastball is I have not been doing a good job at putting away batters on 2-strike counts, and that was another one where I'm trying to do something specific. I want to throw it up high inside, and I just can't get the location.
And there's the strike.
It's like the strike zone might be a little bit wide today. See if we can use that to our advantage with some of these moving cutters.
Just missed.
That one didn't quite get back where I wanted it to. So the circle change to 12-6 curve. I think we're gonna, with Gonzalez here, we're probably going to end up throwing a lot of... France is not going to get there. A lot of cutters, a lot of fastballs. I would guess, especially with runners on.
Ground ball up the middle. On to France.
Nice grab
Quick
right
start
there
here
for
this
France.
evening, 2 out.
Two
Top of the
away.
first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 99, Jesus.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. That one's in there
Oh,
on
that's
one.
the cutter I'm looking for.
And it goes
Foul.
just foul. Next offering is down low.
Ooh. Right before that pitch, I was going to say, against Aguilar, we have had some success throwing off speed low and away to him. Didn't bite on that one and did not get the call.
He's nothing, and
That is
it's coming
that
to
is the
You're
opposite of
watching
how we have
Mariners
been striking him
baseball
out.
on
I've been
the
trying to go
show
high inside with the
Northwest.
fastball. That one's it's either been a ball or he's gotten contact on it or whatever. Then throw something low and away. It's a little
Back in
slower.
Seattle,
That time went the opposite, and it worked.
James Caprillion.
Looking.
Very dominant
James
his last
Caprillion
time out,
has
picked up
10
the
starts, a
win,
2-3
only
record with a
allowed
3.24
one run. These guys
ERA.
would love to see him
58.1
back
innings
on
pitched.
his
He's given
game
up
this one.
52
We go to the
hits,
bottom of the first.
24
Digging in
walks,
is the speedy
39
outfielder,
strikeouts,
Julio
and has
Rodriguez.
over a 1 whip
And a
clock
pitch.
or hit per inning pitched.
That one misses.
And that one is
Ball
surprisingly
one.
not a strike. Bottom of the zone seems like it's not quite what the sides or the edges of the zone are. Caprillion has a 4-seam fastball that's going to top out at 97, a slider at 88. That's a dangerous combination. Triple that up with a circle change at 87, curveball at 82, and a sinker at 97.
Fires. Good eye right
One's
there.
outside.
He's
All
been
right.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases.
There's that fastball I was
First,
looking
headed
for.
2. And he's got
It's
a
an
leadoff
easy stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. One of the
Crawford
stars in the
with,
win yesterday.
what is
as
he,
he had
3 for 4?
hits. In the
That's
first
outside.
pitch,
That's a
misses
good
for
take
ball
right
one.
there. Looked pretty tasty as it came out of his
No outs.
hand, but
Runner on second.
kind of drifted outside. Ooh,
Now
that's
1-1.
okay. Too early. I mean, we can manufacture this run with a couple of... Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. Still too early on the circle change. This is a good opportunity for him to try and blow a fastball by me.
Foul ball still 1-2 count.
Go with a contact swing here.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Still too early. Okay. Honestly, it's gotten better. It's still not good, but it has improved.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
So what is our count
Rodriguez
probably
stands
supposed
at
to look
second
like?
with no outs.
Honestly, probably 2-2. That swing on pitch number 5 is good. Don't want to be called out on strikes, but should have at least 2 balls.
Next offering popped in the air, right field.
And we won't even
No
try
trouble
it.
Here puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Saw a few pitches out of his hand, which was kind of nice.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, still hitless in the series. And that one fouled
That's a
off.
slider so early on it. It looks so
Runner at
good.
second here, one gone.
No adjustment, though.
Swung on, belted.
There we go. Perfect,
That's
perfect.
back
Get
there.
the fuck out of here.
Out of here.
Finally have a pitcher,
Teoscar
Oakland
Hernandez
does,
hits
that
one
is
out.
throwing
It's
stuff
his
where I
8th
want it.
home run of the
Fastballs
year.
higher
It's
in the
2-0.
zone. A little 2-out damage there. And it's 2-0 here in the first. This is a team, honestly, that we should not be having a problem with. We should be going for the sweep right now.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
And even if you go back to that first, so far the only run we've given up to Oakland in this series, it was a really weird situation out in
Base is empty, one
the
away.
outfield.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Off the mark
Outside
there.
with a slider.
And that's ball 1.
All right, so we have a 2-run lead. All we have to do is hold on to this for the next 8 innings, and we'll be golden.
There's
Oh,
a
that's a
swing and
bad
miss.
swing. That's a real bad swing. Pretty nice location on the pitch, though.
That one ripped.
Pretty
Loriano
terrible
reaching
swing
back
as
towards
well.
the wall. Back some more. Pulls it
Put
in
myself in
on
a
the
bad
warning
pitching
track.
or a bad hitting situation right there. Oh, that was only 2 outs. Oh, my bad. My bad.
But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Ty France.
I thought that was the end of the inning.
Leading the American League in hitting entering the
People are
day.
going to be very confused when I go, wow, 2-out damage, and they go, what? That one I
That's a
saw well.
laser
That one I
base
saw
hit.
real
And
well.
that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
How do you have
there.
2-out
Just a
damage with
cookie
just 1
down
out?
the middle.
You're an
Those are
idiot.
the ones you dream
If
about.
you're
The ones
asking
in the
yourself
cage,
that.
you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Colton Wong up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's given up a couple of
That's
runs,
surprising.
but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And the righty deals.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. And that's outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
That's fine. Let that one go. No big deal. Ty France does not have a lot of speed, so it's probably going to take 2 hits to get him in unless we get a home run here.
So now 2 on.
And we'll just go ahead and take
2
that
outs.
walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
AJ
That's a
Pollock
really
at the
good take
dish.
right there.
And that one missing low.
It's a bad.
Really running up the pitch count in this.
That's
first
a bad
inning.
swing
Lots
to
of
think about.
confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Probably went on that one.
Started
Oh, wow.
after
Okay.
it, tried to hold up. Now a look
Very
to
early.
first. No swing. France, the lead runner out at second. Wong at first, 2 out of the inning. Up the middle, Diaz. They take the force out.
Damn
and that'll
it.
keep more
It's
runs
good
from coming
timing,
in.
but it's
Inning
just a
over.
little lower in the
Two
zone than
go
I
in
was
on this
looking
Seattle
for.
homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
But we'll
Major
take the
League
no-doubter
Baseball
home
is
run,
on
no
the
problem.
show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. The wind and the pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
I don't know if hot team is like... We picked up 3 hits, got a walk.
The 1-1.
2 walks.
And a foul ball. And he deals. And now
Oh,
2-2.
2-strike count. Got to put him away, man.
Changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now it's filled up.
Where's your zone, buddy?
And he walked it.
Well, it should have been a strikeout.
Back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be
First
throwing
pitch
that.
doesn't find the zone. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Runner at first.
Wow.
Here. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oof, that
I
was
think there's always
that
something
was
pretty
rough.
about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Laureano comes up to hit, struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And a foul ball.
Circle change isn't great.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
It's a little off here. Let's try a little cutter. Try and get it back on the plate.
And down on strikes it goes. And good work.
I love that
there as he
cutter. I
gets
love
a
that
1-2-3.
location. It's a bit of a rough inning there, but the double play really helped. Don't love that I issued a walk and then a 2-ball count immediately after it, but no problem.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
The fastballs have been going a little lower in the zone. See if we can figure out if he wants to go.
And a good eye there.
Ooh, okay. Not what I anticipated there. I thought that was going to be an off-speed pitch there.
Having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get
Oh
it
my
early in the count.
goodness. Not adjusting to these circle changes at all.
Off the outside,
That's outside,
edge, and
okay.
now the
Hasn't
count
really
is
been all that
2-2.
up in the zone. So we'll switch to a contact swing.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Fly ball down the
that's-
line. Rooker.
Well, it's a
gets
slider
up,
higher up.
hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Darn it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Was
front
that too
shoulder
early?
coming open instead
the
of staying
problem?
closed. If he does
Well,
that,
well,
he's gonna
it was
be
on the
able to
early
up
side of
it
good.
The other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Taylor Trammell
Actually,
stands
I've,
in now and watches
Pretty much all
strike
but
one.
eliminated the power swing at this point, which is probably good news for me.
0-2 as he
God,
waves
that,
it down.
wow. That, I thought that, fuck.
Good eye right there.
He's been willing to let batters back into the count.
Here comes a pitch. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That was strike 3. That was strike 3.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a
wow.
miss, struck him out.
96 on that,
They showed a
too
lot of conviction
late.
with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball,
Fuck me, god damn it, he's throwing.
it tells me there's a
He's
lot
throwing
of confidence
exactly
in
what
that
I didn't want to see. It's going to be a good thing that I got those runs up early. Because I'm going to be in a dangerous territory where I'm too late on the fastball and too early on the off speed.
Next offering upstairs.
That was a good take.
Looks like he's being a little
Those I'm
cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first
shockingly
time up. Doesn't wanna make
susceptible
another
to.
mistake.
Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from
That's
the
a
pitcher,
4-pitch
but didn't
walk
go
that I
panic
kind
at
of
all.
threw away there.
Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there. 3-2 down.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag.
That
It's
was a
double.
terrible
He quickly
idea.
went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
He only made that because he's a 99 speed. I thought that might shoot through the gap.
So, man of forward.
It did not.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Didn't have to use our closer yesterday. If we could be in that position again today, that'd be great. We're probably going to end up with some funky lineups.
And a base hit into right center field.
That is a base hit, and that will knock in one. Crawford with a ribby single here. And it's 3-0 Mariners. Woohoo!
Just a solid swing right there.
We want to make sure we have everybody rested and ready to go against the Yankees, so we can use our best lineup, or the lineup that I feel I'm most effective with throughout that series. And then June 1st we'll have that
with a 2-run homer his first time up.
that day off that'll really help us out.
Swings through that one.
I thought that was going to be a check swing.
In the air to left center.
That is...
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run scores all the
He
way
went for the dive and it
first.
missed. I
It's
actually
4-0.
am not super thrilled with that hit.
For the offense. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bad path to the ball and caught it out front.
I feel like I should have gotten more of it, but he went for that diving catch, and that gets me a ribby double with Teoscar Hernandez.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Honestly, I felt like I saw it pretty well, but yeah, I was under it and a little early.
There's the strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting.
So was that a
them off with
couple
2 outs to bring the
couple of
number
runs
4
here with
hitter
2
up.
outs?
0-1 now. And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a
Too far.
strike.
Too far.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Got him.
Ooh, got me with the circle change. Struggled here with Cal Raleigh. I don't feel like I've performed particularly well with Cal Raleigh all season long.
1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the A's nothing.
But we are off to a good start, and that is good news.
On to the third inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. And a pitch. Butler, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And there's the strike.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
0-2 now. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's seen everything I can throw at him here, so let's change velocity a little bit. Let's ride it a little higher through the zone.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a
I actually wanted that
pitch.
higher.
Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the ground, Crawford. First
Nice
2 batters
grab,
retired
nice
here
throw.
at the top of the third.
My guy.
Batting 9, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. Langoliers will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
Just ride that one. Kind of same plan as the last
Kicks
batter.
and deals.
Try to ride it high through the zone.
Popped up.
That's what we did. That worked out well. France
makes the catch.
has a beat on it.
And that is that.
That little check swing was so funny.
Quietly there. They trail it here 4-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Ty France. And here it comes.
Well, he's back out here for
That's
the
fine.
third, and
That's
after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
You'll want.
Wonder if he's going to want to try and go lower in the zone.
And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Saw that one
man
pretty well.
on base to start the inning.
And not even just because it was a perfect, but just because, like,
Now batting,
I
second baseman.
had a good idea of what he was trying to do there.
They've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong
Up
coming
next
to
for
the dish.
Mariners. Wong goes 5 feet 7 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
See if he wants to go off speed low.
At the belt and fires.
Oh, Sean, no.
Now 1-2.
I was
So they
too
forced the
sold
starter to
on
put in a
swinging
lot
at
of
that
work, and
anyway.
They've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Taps softly to the right side. To Diaz for 1. Low throw, and it gets by. Throw to
We'll
first,
leave it
safe.
there. Really bad swing. So the second pitch there, or the third pitch, I think. Whatever strike 2 was, I think was pitch number 3 with a 4-seam way inside. That ruined the whole thing. Caprillion got like just right in the way of that throw.
I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1.
Early on the circle change. Yeah, darn it.
And first
Late on the
offering is fouled
fastball.
off.
I was looking circle change low in the zone. We'll see if maybe he wants to do that.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air.
That's a four-seam late
makes the
again.
grab, and there's 2 gone.
I think I'm overthinking it a little bit too much. I felt like, oh man, that's so good. I got it like the first time.
Up to hit down.
You know, got the single with Ty France. Woohoo! Good job for me. Now I'm looking for it too much.
And the first offering is not close.
Slider that just
Trying to
kept
tease the
going.
zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-0. That one missed. And a base hit.
Second pitch that I feel like I probably should have had a little bit more of.
Absolutely.
Obviously, all hits are good hits, but that one in the there was a pitch in the previous inning that was like, I feel like I saw that better. Just a touch early on the four-seam.
Going Wong on second.
I mean, good swing timing, I guess.
First with 2 down. And the
way
next pitch
outside.
is way outside. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Hogan Harris, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going.
JP Sears, we saw yesterday,
up as well.
did some damage against him.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one sizzling
No,
on
no,
its
no,
way
no,
through
no.
to the outfield.
No.
Runner at third puts on
That's
the
a
brakes. Bases
really
now
nice throw
loaded
right there.
With 2 away.
The center fielder, number 44.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Ball 1 there.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
The 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
We got to let
In
this go.
situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike. 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
In the air, left side. Rooker moving under it. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded, but they're in front 4-0.
A disappointing result, but not really surprising. I don't tend to do very well with the bases loaded, and I don't tend to do very well with 2 outs and runners on in general. And there you have bases loaded with 2 outs, and it's kind of just the worst possible scenario for me. But that's all right. We're ahead 4-0. Problem is when we have bases loaded or runners on situations when we're behind.
And that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Dribbled up the third baseline and foul ball. Right side, Wong gathers and throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I hit right on the stick to get try and get Suarez to dive for it, but
on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
dang it, that was such a good pitch that I blew at the end.
As he takes ball 1. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that's a good looking 12-6 curve. Let's do this. Let's throw some
pitch.
heat.
Misses.
Ooh, are you serious?
Got him looking.
Got him
as
looking.
The fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality.
That's a much better result when we don't quite get that that third strike call that we're looking for.
And at first, here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Foul ball there.
What's the pitch count looking at here for Gonzalez? Through 3 2/3. Oh my gosh, 49. Okay, not
0-1 down.
not
There's the
great.
strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Stays alive. And now the lefty. Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him.
The A's strand one. They're down 4-0.
Okay. With the one hit and the one walked batter that I think actually got out on a double play. We should just be out of sync by 1, so we could get through the order twice right at the tail end of the 6th inning.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Pretty good. Definitely felt early on that one, but able to at least pull it. And pitch number 70 for Caprillion is another hit for the Mariners.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Home run, a double. Hernandez responsible for 3 of the 4
gets his lead at
runs.
first with nobody out. There's a strike.
That's fine. That's fine. Not going to do a whole lot with that. See if he wants to go maybe off speed. Low.
And that
Oh,
one
no, it's a
fouled
high
off.
fastball.
Little
Late
timing
on it.
That fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Here's a
Oh,
high
under
fly
it.
ball out to center.
Under
Butler
it.
settles underneath it.
Late
Makes
and
the
under it.
catch.
Gross.
And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a pop
Late and
up.
under it.
Foul territory
God
for the
damn
catcher.
it, dude. Fuck, that sucks.
Langoliers hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
France in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Falling behind 2-1.
He is all out of energy, so maybe get a mistake here.
Ripped to third, but
Oh,
handled, and
early on the
that'll end the inning.
slider.
One left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-0.
Can't start regressing now here. A couple of runs in each of the first 2 innings. But just a bit of a frustration. I mean, the Raleigh at bat was the
We go to
worst.
the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. The wide to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these A's being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to
come
fall
on,
behind in the
dude.
count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their
Ooh,
offense.
where's your zone, man?
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Ooh.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. That's in there.
I mean, that's a perfect pitch, and it still almost drifted to ball 4.
And a pitch. Got him. 1 away.
We are just taking too long on some of these
Up next for Oakland,
some of these
Ramon
strikeouts.
Laureano. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Laureano.
And ball 1 to the right
What
fielder.
happened to your zone, man? It's so bad. All of a sudden.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I mean, just too many pitches in these at-bats.
Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
That is really frustrating.
One gone, runner at first. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. And
That was a bad
downstairs.
pitch. Speed is 61. Let's try and throw something high.
Next pitch is popped up.
Wasn't exactly what I was looking
Gonzalez.
for, but I
Under it.
will take it. I'll take a shorter
Number 2.
at bat.
The batter number
And now here is Jordan Diaz. Grounded out his first time. And that's
That's
for
a nice
strike.
circle change right there. And we just go fastball right in that same spot.
The next pitch
Except for I
misses,
pulled it to
and
the
the
left.
count
That
even
one I
1-1.
felt. I felt it.
And he deals. And
That
down
one I also
1-2.
felt. Ugh. Gross.
Laureano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 3rd out.
So we're at about
One left for
74
Oakland.
pitches
They're
here
on the
through
short end of
5.
a 4-0 score.
We didn't use Flexen. We used Seawald for 2 innings.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking
We're
over
going to
on the
bring in
mound.
Hogan Harris. 2.93 ERA in 21 games. A 2-5 record. 58.1 innings pitched. 47-37 strikeout to walk ratio. Lefties batting a little better than righties, which is surprising, considering
And now for
he is a
Seattle,
lefty.
Colton Wong.
for the Mariners.
This is a
Colton
guy
Wong,
you gotta
2
keep
for
an
9
eye
in the
on when
series,
he
has the
digs
home
in.
run.
Definitely been known to drop
Was
the
in game
drag
number 1,
from
tied it
time to
up.
time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
4-seam at 95, slider at 85, changeup at 83, 2-seam at
Big lefty
92.
turns, kicks, deals.
Oh,
On the
that's
ground,
bad.
out to short.
It's a good timing on the swing, but it's just
Throws to first.
it's a bad decision to swing.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Oh, that's
This one
bad.
popped up.
All of this is bad. What is happening?
2 away.
That was terrible. Everything's terrible.
Suarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Oh, great grab on
my
the
God.
dive. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to
Oh
end the
my
inning.
God. Well, they brought in the left-handed pitcher. I thought I'd have the advantage, but of course,
Nice job of making that
just
play and ending the
not
inning.
great.
Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers.
There we go.
And
Circle
he flips
change
the breaking
in.
ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty good.
Now, this
Kind of
guy's
tempted to
definitely
just throw
looking for a big swing
fastballs
of the
here.
bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Langoliers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's like a strike to me.
Got him swinging.
Okay,
for
foul
the
tipped
strikeout.
into the glove.
The string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Geloff.
They've
Up
actually
for
said
the
that
third
pretty
time
frequently
here.
throughout this
Watches
game,
that
which is
one
kind of
miss.
frustrating.
There's the strike up high.
Wow,
And
what
1
in
and
the
1.
hell?
Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Damn. I mean, just missed.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Wong with a relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and
That's a
third,
weird thing where the
1
game
down.
just kind of assumes that it's going to be one, and then it's not.
Himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Maybe a little Matt Brash.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in for a
So I
strike.
went with what was probably the smart call there to go like go for the cutoff. Maybe I should know I should probably know the ratings a little better.
I think you just execute your
Got him
pitch, take the
swinging.
best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, they've had a great plan of attack.
So who has like good arms, arm strength?
And his approach just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Rooker in the box again, takes a strike. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And now it's even up.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game. And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound.
This is pretty frustrating. I know we're in the third run of the lineup. I understand that. But I'm throwing like couldn't put him away with 2 strikes again.
They hand the
Again,
ball
could
over
not
to
put
a
him
new
away
arm,
with 2
Matt
strikes.
Brash.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
It's all right. Everything is fine.
And takes low for
That's
ball
pretty
1.
frustrating. Pretty frustrating that's
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1-2 now. And
damn it,
just
2
misses
strikes
with that one.
again.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you
Cannot put him away.
as it gets.
3-2 now. So both
That's
runners should
so
be on the move here on the
frustrating.
full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
In the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 4-4. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Butler in the box now. Takes strike 1. Laureano
I
on
do
third
not
with 2
understand
out.
what happened during this inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
That's a
This is
really
so
good take
frustrating.
right there. Slide
I
it
mean, those
down
pitches
and
are
very difficult
so
to get on the
good.
same plane and do anything with.
Popped in the air, left field.
So we give up
trouble
4
here, puts
runs.
it away for the out.
4
And that
runs. And
ends the
again,
inning. So
if you
it's
go
4
back to the
runs,
first
5
game,
hits, no errors,
that
and
awful
1
run that
left.
we gave up was on a
9-1
weird
and 2
animation
scheduled to hit
problem
the whole
at a
half of the
wall.
6th.
And that's what happens
And
when we
we
give
are
up 2
tied
this time
4-4.
around. That's a pretty frustrating 6th inning, but
And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
whatever, I guess. I don't know.
Pitch. Foul ball.
That's a changeup.
Harris,
Got it.
in his rookie season,
Fuck.
he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Danny Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. And 1-2.
I mean, honestly, the
drifts
pitching change
inside.
might have just been a little too late. I think a lot of that stuff was given up with 2 outs.
In
That's
the
golfed
air,
into the center field.
Butler under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. Strike 1. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a
Fuck
strike.
me.
How vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Yeah, the calls are still fucking
How
wrong.
you take that one.
That's the problem.
The called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Now fly ball to right
Gonna
center.
drop? Is that going to drop? That'll
It
drop. Okay.
falls in, and that's a hit. So they
Not
get
a
man
great
aboard with
swing
1 out
there, but
single.
I'll take it.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And
That's a
first
bad
offering
swing
is
on a
fouled off.
changeup. It's a really nice spot on the changeup.
Tied at 4. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
That is exactly what I'm looking at when he gives me those
So first and
those
second, now one out.
Just a nice
quick
job
pitches or
from
whatever.
the
I don't know
great
exactly what they're
high
called. I can't
leverage
remember.
spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point,
That is why you see me kind of swing at those so often.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez.
That's fine.
In there for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Close, but
Thank you for not calling that a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Ooh, Sean,
Swings
no.
and misses.
No, 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 no.
And the
You
count
can't
is 2-2.
fucking swing at that.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
It's the changeup. It's the fucking
Now
changeup
Raleigh
doing
up
me in.
next for the Mariners. A switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're right back to where we've been throughout most of this series. They're throwing the ball real low in the zone.
And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Mariners leave a couple. This game's all tied at 4.
I mean, and yet again, it's
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second
it's
baseman,
so
Jordan
fucking irritating.
Diaz.
I mean, the game in its animations can be so annoying. We won a game because of it, and we've lost or now tied.
There's a strike.
We're gonna go to fucking extra innings again. I don't have time for this shit. Fuck. What is it with the Oakland Athletics in dragging me into extra innings?
And that misses
But it's
off
just,
the
I mean, it's a
outside edge.
terrible fucking swing.
The 1-2. He goes down looking.
I'm so fucking irritated.
Digging
4
in for
runs in that
Oakland,
inning?
Shea Langoliers.
4
1 for
fucking
2.
runs in that inning?
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're
And
looking at
Jesus
that position, you're not expecting
Christ.
someone
Are
that
you
has
serious?
maybe above average speed.
Deep breath in, deep breath out.
But he does.
I go in with so much confidence in these games, especially
Line of
against
the
Oakland.
pitch. That catches the top part of the zone.
Go
That is strike 2.
And I think that's
slider
just
low
what
and
really
away.
upgrades the
Or do I just go
position, because
fastball?
when you have
Brash
that
has
kind
a
of
good
speed,
fastball
it
up at
makes the whole team
99.
that much better.
Just
misses
missed.
with that
Fuck
one. What about
off.
playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Now it's Chase Peterson. First pitch, just
And like
misses.
Hernandez just couldn't get to the ball. I was hoping to kind of cut it off.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I was hoping to cut it off and at least mitigate the damage, but it just bounced right past him, which like is fine. But then he's just like in the wall
The
forever.
draw is in for a strike.
Where is your zone?
Righty to the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. Crawford fires to first on the
Crawford,
run.
nice job.
Third out. And
Nice
1,
job.
2, 3 go the A's. Score remains tied.
You go
at
back to
4.
the bases loaded situation. You go back to the previous inning where we have a runner in scoring position, and I just can't do anything with it. That is so frustrating.
Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman,
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. a strike in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and a count
It's
2
a
and
little
1.
wild.
On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves
That's
it
a
to
slider
first.
that I'm just early
the
on.
money. Nice play.
It looks, it looked good until it didn't.
Has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond, and what a tremendous play.
Wong batting with
That's
one
fine.
down.
Wasn't going to do a whole
Takes
lot with that
strike.
anyway.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take.
He has
all
been
3
kind of working
swings.
more like low left from our angle here.
And misses inside. Next pitch inside, ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
I mean, the 2 that he's gotten are just right in that corner. Everything's been fastball.
He swings
Of
and
course,
hits
it's
a
a
fly
2-seam
ball
up in
center
the
field.
zone.
Butler tracks it
That
down
is so
for the
irritating.
out. Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. The next offering misses. 3-1. Eugenio Suarez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And now a full count. The 3-2
There we go.
is
Drew a
off
walk.
the outside edge,
Drew a
and that is
walk.
ball 4.
One of the things
Definitely
about that
thinking,
two-out walk,
2-seam
the base runner over
fastball.
First base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive.
That's a
side.
bad
Your
swing.
base
Too
runner, you
excited.
gotta stay
Too
dialed in here.
aggressive.
Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Ball 1. This
Got
one
under
in the
it.
near center field. Butler under it. And the inning is over. Mariners leave 1.
That 6th inning is gonna fucking haunt me. God
New pitcher for
fucking
the
damn it. Are
Mariners,
you
Chris
kidding me?
Flexen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 77, Chris Flexen.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Where's that call been consistently throughout this game? Your zone has been garbage. Your calls have been trash.
And that
So
gets the inside
inconsistent.
corner for a strike.
He's a slider that I didn't even warm up.
0-2 now.
I forget that about Flexen. He's a 5-tool man.
This one in the
Jesus
air, right
fucking
field.
Lord.
Trammell moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Jesus Aguilar up next for the A's.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the first pitch,
Fuck
misses for
off.
ball
Come
1.
on, man.
just missed.
So fucking irritated. God damn it.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
The only
I mean,
adjustment he needs
you're
to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. That just came apart right there.
What an
For a
absolute
pitch walk,
fucking garbage
the
ass
player's not gonna
at
help
bat
him
that
out by
was.
swinging at something
Fucking
So a change made at
trash.
first base. The A's bring on a pinch runner, Yuri Ruiz. Rooker, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, a mistake right
You
here,
fucking
untied
garbage ass
ball game.
motherfucker behind the
Pitcher out
dish.
there, You just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering
That is
in for a strike.
that is bullshit. That is a full in strike.
And the righty deals. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
I am falling apart right now.
Help you come out of this
I am
struggle.
so
We saw the
irritated.
numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Diaz. In the
That's
box
a
here,
strike!
One go for a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That is fucking infuriating. I shouldn't be this irritated. It's just a video game. It's no big deal.
You can see he was
I mean,
trying
just
to
it's
stay
just the
back
way
long
that
enough
this
to
is
handle
going.
the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul
Can
ball.
get there. That is
Tied at 4. Soft contact in the air, and it's
What do I
just
have
that
here?
was close. Misses off the inside. Full count now. Ramon Laureano.
Damn it.
Next to bat for the A's. Next pitch is popped up. France pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So up next, Ramon Laureano.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got it.
got him.
Huge strikeout there.
Nice try, video game. You piece of shit.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Jesus. Fucking Lord.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound.
Another left-handed pitcher here.
Sam Moll. He's been so good against lefties.
Okay.
Now into the ball game on defense, Seth Brown. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 15.
And stepping in for the Mariners.
Sinker at 96, slider 84, four-seam at 96.
The pitch. That one missing
A
inside.
wild
If
coming
you're the
out.
pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
So we have Munoz warming up in case we have a save opportunity.
Fires.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Fouls one off.
Late.
2-2. Left-hand batter waits.
Okay, low. That's a good take right there. That's a good take.
Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle. 3-2 now. Hacks
Ooh,
and
got me with a
misses.
slider,
It's a
82
strikeout.
miles an hour.
Well, that right right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Now the 0-1.
Oh no, Sean.
Diaz slings to first.
Oh.
And that quickly 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Danny Jimenez appears to be getting loose. Out towards right center field.
J.P. frickin' Crawford, you beautiful godsend of a baseball player. I'm sure a very nice human
Really
being.
seeing the ball very well in this one. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the Mariners DH, Teoscar Hernandez.
That was a power swing.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now 1-1. And another ball. Bounce to third. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home.
Save! Save! Save at the plate! That was such a stupid fucking idea! Oh my God!
He even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
Oh my God!
This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
I mean, that's a throw that's just a skosh high.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Say Oscar Hernandez early on a slider.
Anything over their heads.
Okay, that was too aggressive. Too aggressive. I got real amped up there. Real fucking amped up there.
Last chance coming up.
Here we go, though. Here we go. We're gonna bring it. Jeez, 14 hits. Even the replay, I keep thinking is gonna be like, maybe he was out. Was he out that time? We are bringing in our man, Munoz. Opportunity to get a save here. Close him out. Let's go. 16 games. Only 15 save opportunities. That is interesting. I wonder if I brought him in like a tie game situation. Now we're starting off against a left-handed hitter, which means that the slider is not going to be a great option. It'll be good for like speed deception. I have noticed that his... I'm going to throw that pitch again. His slider doesn't always have the most bite to it. That seems pretty flat. Maybe that's just like a today sort of thing. But he has the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball. I actually really like the way I can use his pitches. Because we can use the 4-seam and the 2-seam as high speed. And I like that the 2-seam kind of breaks away a little bit. And then use the slider, even if it doesn't have a ton of movement, you can use the slider as a deception pitch.
The pitch. That one fouled off.
So we can use this like the 2-seam kind of low and away. And maybe we just kind of...
Got him. So he's down on strikes.
He was going for the check swing, but that'll work for me.
Always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in.
I kind of can't believe I was able to get first to home with Crawford.
Kind of prevents any doubt from creeping.
I went for it. We were either going to win the game or likely like lose in extras. Oh, now he's calling it on the edge. His strike zone's been pretty trash today. That is a real bad fastball. And I'm lucky that he did not swing at it.
Ground ball to the right side. And that chance
Colton Wong to
to
France.
First, Oakland down to their final out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Shea Langoliers.
Now all of a sudden getting that call on the edge. It's been inconsistent.
I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
That one sailed on me a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
What's
crowd locked
what's
in
the
right
slider?
now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Ooh.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
A little anxious here.
And that one is inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Doesn't matter.
That's out
Doesn't
to
matter.
center field.
Got the contacts. We win. We blow a 4-run lead, but we're able to get a victory out of it anyway. Not super thrilled with the way that went. I'm curious to actually go look at the footage of the 6th inning and just kind of see what happened there. I should have had pitchers up. I think that's kind of the easiest adjustment is just kind of, I identified it too. It's like, okay, we're going to get to the third go round of the lineup at the tail end of the 6th, because they had one hit, and then the one walk that they had was negated by a double play. So you're going to get the one hitter as the third out in the 6th inning if everything goes clean. When I identify that, I need to be sure that I'm putting runners, or putting pitchers up so that if it starts to go south, which is what it did, I can bring in somebody to negate the threat. And I think I did that just a touch too late. A weird play out in the outfield with Hernandez, who did come through with the game-winning ribby, and I believe he's got to be the player of the game. He had 4 ribbies. He had a 2-run home run. Yeah, 3 for 5. A home run, 2 doubles, 4 ribbies. Scored a run himself. Crawford knocked in the other one. That was Julio Rodriguez, who was 3 for 5, 2 doubles, 2 runs. Crawford 4 for 5 with a ribby, 2 runs. 10 of the 14 hits, and 12 of the 14 hits coming from those 4 Seattle notable players. You go back to obviously the 6th inning is going to be pretty big. The weirdness with Hernandez in the outfield where he kind of missed it and the ball got away from him into the corner and he's on the wall for a really long time. If you go back even further, we had the bases loaded. We had runners in scoring position with few outs. Those are the situations you got to take advantage of. So a 4-run inning doesn't completely undo all of the work. Even if you score another run or 2 in that 4th or 5th inning, 3rd, 4th, 5th inning, whichever ones they were, then a 4-run inning still sucks, but you still have the lead, and we don't have to try to restart the offense. And that was part of the problem with today's game was we had 2 in the first, including the home run from Hernandez. We had 2 in the second, off to a good start. And then the 3rd and the 4th got real wonky, and we just went on a real bad dry run from 3 to 7. So that's 5 straight innings, a goose egg ball. And then we get 1 in the 8th that thankfully wins the game. Chris Flexen is the winner of this game, but we can't have it come down to that, right? That's where we should be putting these teams away when we have the opportunity. I feel like I play on a razor's edge, and it's just come on. Got to do better. Chris Flexen, your winner today, 1 inning pitch to give up 1 hit, 1 strikeout, walked 1. No earned runs on his line. Sam Mole, he gets the loss, 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, 1 earned, and Munoz picks up his 14th save in 16 attempts this season. I was worried that I was going to have to figure out something else with Munoz, or maybe use a different guy as a main closer, because it was a little bit rough at the beginning of the season, but we have ironed it out. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. That's kind of cool. Did I unlock that, or is that the next thing? Level 11. Oh, it's alive. So I guess I got it? I don't really know. I don't use those anyway. Unless that card is usable in franchise, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it's actually a line from the movie, so that might not be as good as I think it is, because it could be a copyright problem. But I'll worry about that a different day. It's a tight one. The offense is still inconsistent at best, and just kind of, at worst, it just kind of exists sometimes. But we get the series win. We improve to 35-15. We're 20 games over 500. We have Luis Castillo on the mound tomorrow, right here on youtube.com/Rex. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time, so be sure to tune into that. Subscribe, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. will be taking on J.T. Brubaker? Brubaker? Not 100% sure how to pronounce that. No disrespect. 1-3 with a 5.44 ERA as the Pittsburgh Pirates, who are 11 games under 500, come into T-Mobile Park to start a 3-game series right here on the channel. 8.5 game lead in the American League West over the Angels and Rangers, who are both the Rangers playing very well, 7-3 in their last 10 games. Astros are 9.5 back, so a nice little cushion for us, which we're probably going to need if we keep having to pull games out like that. Our luck's going to run out eventually. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game. We will see you tomorrow for more Mariners baseball action right here at 6 p.m. Pacific time on the channel. I appreciate it, and good sports. Go Mariners. Happy whatever day it is. Thursday?